Now then everybody, it's Dan from homephysique.com coming in from being a little bit of a bitch. So this is the Talking Bollocks on the bike vlog, which I was meant to do on Sunday, but I was having a very bad feel sorry for myself moment. I just couldn't be bothered to do my training. I've been overeating, which is quite funny actually, because I was talking a couple of weeks ago about the binge eating and how to overcome it, and I did say to you that yep, it still happens to me. I break down and I have to munch, but when I do it big time. I still logged everything down, still tracked everything, and if you was to go and look in my MyFitnessPal, you'd see that it's not really that bad, but it's above what I need in order to cut, so therefore I'm not losing any weight. So really for the past 2 weeks I've not really made any progress. I ended up with a bit of a bitch mentality, felt weaker, and now I've just psyched myself up, manned up, and get ready to get it done. Anyway, let's get on with these questions. Yes, I am very pale. I need a tan really bad, but what do you say? We don't have no sun here. In fact, it's snowing at the minute. God. Right, let's get into it then. This one was from Steag. If you had 1 month until you died and $1 million, what would you do? It sounds simple and boring, but I would probably just get our lass, get the family together, and I'd say, right, let's go chill out, go touring wherever, go see all the places that I wanted to see. Love to go to Thailand and see like all the Buddhist temples, things like that. Go to Sri Lanka, all those places. Go do some safari in Africa. All them things, I would go and do them all, and then drop dead. Blech. So that one's quite simple, quite boring, I guess. But thanks for that question, mate. This one is good. RyanDaviesFitness. What's your opinion on Herbalife? Would you ever take up a personal training course? Herbalife. All these type of things, not very impressed with. It's quite funny actually, because a kid I know, he recently started doing this, and I basically told him what I thought, and I think he sort of like saw the errors of his ways. To me, I think it's exploiting people. I think it's preying on the people that are desperate, and I know this because I was there myself. I tried all sorts of fat burning tablets and that back in the day, because I was desperate to lose weight and I wanted it to happen quickly. I didn't want to have to work for it, I just wanted it to happen. You'll see these adverts on Herbalife products saying, Herbalife works, 30 days, look at me, whoa. And you're seeing it's like, lost loads of weight and all that, and it's like, no. And if you do know a little bit about the ingredients that go into products and you're a bit savvy with it, you look at them and you think, well, these are just the ingredients that have been like in basic fat burners for years, like things like, they'll be like acai berry, green tea extract, all them type of things, and it's like they'll be selling them at a really high premium price as well, and people will buy them because they don't know much more about them, so they see these pictures and they think, oh yeah, that's really good, I'm going to do that, and they pay the cash up front, probably take them for a month, 2 months, might not see any results from the actual pills themselves, but if they say follow the routine where it says you have to do 5 days a week training and you have to eat this much, and then they see results, more than likely they're seeing the results from the training and the diet, not the actual pills. That being said, I do like a lot of supplements, but the thing is with, say, companies like Gaspari, BSN, all them, a lot of the supplements that they put out are actually good. In a sense, they actually do something, they do work. I'm not saying they all do, but they're generally a decent product. If you buy a certain company's protein powder, you know you're going to be getting like whey protein isolates, whey protein concentrates, all things like that. You're not going to be getting loads of filler protein like soy protein and things like that. These Herbalife protein powders, you look at them, it says it's made up with a low amount of whey protein and a high amount of soy protein, and they promote it as being really good. And you're like, the fuck? And they charge a premium for it as well. I mean, you can get that same soy protein from, say, a bulk supplier for half the price. But anyway, yeah, I think they're all shit. All them type of companies that try and use hard sale tactics to say to people, look, you take this and you're going to end up like this. Load of shit. Can't be doing with it. Anyway, I'll rant about that another day. Would you ever take up a personal training course? Now, me personally, I don't think I ever will. One, because I would never want to work in a gym for somebody else. Like I say, I'm an engineer. My job that I do now is very lucrative, and I have no plans on leaving it. However, if I had the opportunity to own my own gym and run my own gym with my own rules and my own training principles, then I would do that quite happily. Now, if I had my own gym and I say had some kind of credential backing me up, say I entered a bodybuilding competition and placed fairly well, or even won it, then that would be a good credential. I wouldn't need to say, oh, I've got such and such qualifications in personal training. I could just say, look, I've won a bodybuilding competition, I know what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? And to be honest, that is when I think that sometimes experience trumps academics, and a lot of the time that's the same for other things in life. Just because you got it on paper doesn't mean you know how to do it in real life. But in the same time, just because you've got experience with your own self doesn't mean you can effectively transfer that to other people. But so far, with the things that I'm doing on the channel, I've found that just by me just talking like I am now, or by showing the things that I've been doing, people have been picking up on them, people have been learning things. Not saying that everything I do is perfect and right, because it's not, but people are learning things from me. And so in a way I feel as though I do have the ability to teach other people how to do things. Like I say, I would never do a personal training course myself, because for me personally it would be a waste of time and money. But for people that I want to get into the industry, then yeah, you've got to go for it. You've got to go do your courses to get accepted by gyms. But one thing I will say is that from what I've seen, a lot of the stuff that they teach you on these personal training courses, it's you've got to take it with a pinch of salt. Now, they might tell you to do things a certain way. When you get your qualifications and you get your job, I would then suggest that you start teaching people the way you know that is right. Not so much what the book says, but what you know. Do you know what I mean? So, like I say, that comes with experience and time. Anyway, what's next? Might just have a hang on a minute, interlude, motherfucker, and I'll see you in part 2.